everyone, how are you, grade 8? I'm Ms. Shirin, science teacher. Today I'm going to continue chapter 13, section 2, lesson 2, okay? Yes. Previously we were talking about what you remember. We talk about the symbol, and if symbol describe an atom. For example, H, letter H, which represent what? Hydrogen, and letter O is represent one oxygen. Letter O is represent what? Carbon. Okay, and we were talking about the formula. In the formula there is what? Some numbers, which write down on the right, which is called subscript. The subscript describe what? Describe how many atoms which is present in the formula. Okay. For example, the last thing we were talking about H2O. The H2O. Okay. We're talking about this number. The number is what? Subscript. It's telling us how many atoms is present in the formula. Clear? For example, H2, which means 2 hydrogen atom. Okay, and O, which means it's one hydrogen atom. There is no subscript, which means it's always if there is no anything, that's mean it's 1. Clear? Okay, perfect. So hydrogen is 2 and oxygen is 2. So how many molecule, how many atoms is present in H2O compound? 3, which is 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. It's easy. Clear? But if there is in your formula what? Bracket, or you can say counting atom with the parentheses. Parentheses. What a parenthesis? Punishment is bracket, like this one. Okay? So, for example, what the parenthesis? Multiply atom. How we count it? Multiply atom inside parentheses by subscript outside. How? We have CaNaOH. How we count it? NaC. We have what? Bracket. Look at here. Na, NO3, 2. How we can count it? Calcium, it's 1. Have you seen there is no any? There is no any subscript, right? What about nitrogen? Nitrogen, the 2 multiply in N and O. That's mean N 2 times 1. How do you know where is the 1? Because there is no anything. That's mean it's 1, as I said before. Okay. So that's mean nitrogen is 2. What about oxygen? Oxygen 3 times 2. It will be 8. Sorry, 6. It will be 6. Clear? Look at here. Carbon is 1. Nitrogen 2 times 1. Okay, it's 1. It's 2. Oxygen 2 times 3. It will be 6. Clear? How count it if there is bracket in formula? For example, MgOH2. Mg is 1. Is 1. What about OH? OH, these two, which is the subscribe to, is multiplied everything that's inside the bracket. Clear? Which is O. O represent for what? O, the letter O represent for oxygen. Excellent. 1 times 2, it will be 2. Why is 1? Because there is no any subscript, that's mean it's 1. Okay, what about hydrogen? 1 times 2, it is 2. That's mean in this formula, MgOH by 2, 1 magnesium, and 2 oxygen, and 2 hydrogen. For example, another thing, formula, AlSO4 by 3. Okay, Al, aluminum. How many atoms? 2. It's 3. SO4. It's inside the what? Bracket. That means the 3 is for oxygen and for sulfur 2. Get it? So sulfur 1 it is 1. Times 3, it will be 3. So how many sulfur? Only 3. What about O? Oxygen. Yes, oxygen. The subscript of oxygen is 4. 4 times 3, it will be 12. So the answer, how many molecules is present at this formula? 2 aluminum and 3 sulfur and 12 oxygen. Get it? It is clear? Have you understand? Inshallah, it is clear for you. Okay. Yes, it's very important. Focus on it. Try to solve it by yourself. Okay? Different example. Get it? Yes, let's go to balancing chemical equation. Balancing chemical equation. We are going from formula, we are going to what? Equation. From what? Symbol. As the alphabet, the first one is letter. The letter collected became what? Word. And after became sentence. It's the same. The symbol, formula, and equation. Clear? So, balancing chemical equation. This idea is very important, especially for exam. Be careful. Look at it. Which is atom never what? Never lost or gained. What? In the chemical reaction, atoms never lost or gained in the chemical reaction. But what? They are just what? Regenerated. But just regenerated, which means the new, as we know, we get a new substance during chemical reaction. So does the atom changes the number of atom? Of course not. Never change it or never lost or again. Just what? Regenerated. Okay? Regenerated. Every atoms in reacted. Which part is called reacted? We talked about last lesson previously. This part called reacted. Reactants. And this part became a part of products. That means how many atoms is present here should be the same atom is present here, the number of atoms. Clear? Because never lost or what? Again. When writing a chemical equation, make sure that the number of atom element react is what? Equal. Okay, when you written, you should know it is equal. Okay, this is called what? This is called what? Balancing the equation. This is called balancing the equation. If you look at here, we have 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen, and 1 carbon, 2 hydrogen. But here we have 2 hydrogen, and look at the number of, it is 3. So it is balancing? No. So how we can balancing? I'm going to explain. Clear? Do you have any questions? So the number of atom in reactant should be equal to product. Clear? This is called what? Balancing equation. Let's know how balancing equation by using what? Balancing equation. Before, let's know who discovered this idea. Which of scientists? Which one? Who discovered the idea behind balancing chemical? This is important. Be careful. For example, balancing chemical equation. The French chemist Antoine Lavoisier. Who discovered it? Antonio Lavoisier. During what? During his work. Okay, he noted that the number of atom is the same in reacted, which is the same in product. Clear? When did Lavoisier made his discovery? In 70,000 century. What did Lavoisier find about men in chemical reaction? The total mass, this is the idea of this scientist, Antoine Lavoisier, what is it? It's important, the idea. The total mass of react is equal the total mass of product. Clear? What the law comes from the Lavoisier work? The law, it's what? Of conservation of mass. What? Conservation of mass, which is the saving atom, the numbers of atom equal, it's equal the product and react. Clear? This is called conservation of mass. Okay. Yes. Conservation of mass, which is mass neither create or destroyed, which means lost or again is the same. Clear? Never, neither create or destroy in chemical and physical change. Never is changed. Okay? Only what? Just what? Regenerated. Okay. Let's know how balance the equation. It's very important, dear student. Be careful, okay? Focus on my explanation to understanding. Yes, all of you with me? How balancing an equation? To balance an equation, you must use what? You must what? Coefficients. You must use coefficient. Another word. What's the difference between coefficients and the number next to blank? Okay? Be careful. Get it? Coefficient is using for what? Balancing equation. Get? What a coefficient in chemical equation? Coefficient is a number placed, where placed? In front of chemical symbol. In front of chemical symbol. For example, here you can write 2H2O. This is named what? Coefficient. And what does it represent for what? Subscript. Be careful, okay? Don't confuse it between them. Get it? When we should place it in front of what? In front of what? In front of symbol. Of what? Formula. For example, what does 2CO represent? Represent 2 carbon monoxide. 2 carbon, what does the monoxide? We talked about monoxide. It represents for what? Which means it's 1. Get? 1 monoxide molecule. Okay. So, what must be true for chemical equation to be balanced? To what? All atom in chemical must be what? Equal in both sides, which in product and reacted. Okay. Yalla, look at here. Look at, we have this equation. So, for balancing equation, we use what? Subscript or coefficients. We use coefficient. Coefficient. Where does write coefficient is writing? In front of, next to, or of. Where does it writing? Where does it written? Place it in front of, in chemical symbol, in front of chemical symbol. Look at it. We have this equation. I wanted to balance it. Before, look at this one. Look, does okay. Does it balance it? Does it balance? Of course not. I want to balance it. When I want to balance it, I'm add what? I'm adding subscript or coefficient. I'm add coefficient. Clear? For example, we have CH4, which is methane gas, which reacted with oxygen, is formed what? This part called what? This part, yalla again, it is reaction, right? And this part, product, okay? When two atoms or three atoms reacted, they form another new substance. Does the number of atoms is changed? Of course not. Let's know why. How? Okay, let's count it. 1, 1. Carbon, it's 1 in this side. Hydrogen, it is 4, right? And oxygen, before balancing, it's how many oxygen? It is 2, right? In other side, look at here. Don't look at this one. Carbon, it's 1, right? Oxygen, how many oxygen? 1, 2, 3, right? And what about hydrogen? How many hydrogen? 2. We have 2 hydrogen. Oxygen 3 is 1. So does it balance it? Of course not. So we are added a coefficient. We added what? Okay. We added 2 coefficient next to who? Next to oxygen. Next to oxygen. To what? To rise, to increase the number of hydrogen. Now oxygen it's 4. Oxygen it is 4. Before it was how much? 3. Look at it. And we added 2 in front of what? H2 and oxygen. Why? Because hydrogen was 4 here, but hydrogen here it is 2. That's why we added 2. So H times 2, it will be 4. What about oxygen? Oxygen is 4. So oxygen is 4, oxygen is 4. That meant this equation. Now it's balanced. The number of atoms in reactor has the same number of product. Clear? Okay. Let's go. How count atom in compound with a coefficient? We are what? Multiply what and what? Multiply coefficient with subscript. How we count it? Multiply coefficient with the subscript. For example, 2H2, 2, that means 2 molecule of water molecule contain. 4 hydrogen atom, how do you know? We multiply 2 times 2, it will be 4. That means hydrogen, it is 4, okay? If you count it. 2 oxygen atom, how many oxygen? There is 1. As we know, there is no subscript, that means it's 1. 2, okay, the 2 is for both atom. 2 times 1, it will be 2. That means oxygen, it is 2. So this formula is contain how many atoms? How many atoms? 4 hydrogen and 2 oxygen. Clear? Look at this in your book. We have a self-check. What's the coefficient of 4O2? Oxygen is equal 4 times 2. That means it will be 4 times 2. It will be how much? 4 times 2. Sorry, when you multiply, it will be 8. Okay. So the coefficient it is 8, not 4. Okay. Because we are multiply. Clear? Okay. Yes. Let us go to, this one is present in your book. We have H2O. The first of all, look at the equation. Does it balance it? We have how many hydrogen? 2 hydrogen. How many oxygen? 2 oxygen. In other side, we have 2 hydrogen. But how many oxygen? 1 oxygen. Here it is 2 oxygen. But in product, we have 1 oxygen. So you should be balanced the equation. By what? By using what? By using coefficient. So, okay. Look at here. So we added what? Coefficient. Where we added? In front of hydrogen. Why in front of hydrogen? Because in other side, okay, 2 hydrogen. So the hydrogen, it will be 4. What about the oxygen? It's 4 too. Hydrogen 2 times, we added hydrogen in front of before, so oxygen 2. So that is balanced or not? Of course it is balanced. Clear? It's easy, huh? Let us go balancing of the following equation. And this one is present in your book, which is, we have NaCl2, NaCl. Okay. Na and Cl2, look at what this part called product, and this part called reactant. So if you counted the number, are the same? Of course not. Okay, we have 1 sodium and here 1 sodium. What about chlor? We have 2 chlor and 1 chlor is here. So what should be to write? Should we write down the coefficient, which is we added 2 in front of what? We added in front of the sodium. The sodium, it will be how much sodium? 2 sodium here. What about nitrogen? Sorry, chlor, it is 2. Get it? And we added, when you should be added 2 in product 2. Why? To balance the number atom of sodium. Okay? So sodium now it's 2, and chlor it is 2. Okay. Na, it is 2, and Cl, it is 2. Okay? In other side, Na equal to, and Cl, it's equal to, because the coefficient is for both sides. Clear? And it is for all. Is it clear? Alhamdulillah. So Mgn2, look at this equation. That is balanced? No, it's not balanced. Why? Because Mg, magnesium, is here 1. Nitrogen, it is 2. But in other side, Mg, it is 3. And nitrogen, it is 2. Does the number of atoms are the same in product and reactant? Of course not. So you should be balanced by using what? By using coefficient. We added number 3, or what is called this number? Coefficient. In front of what? Mg. Now Mg, it is 3, right? What about nitrogen? It is 2. In other side, Mg, it is 3. What about nitrogen? It is 2. That's mean it's balanced or not? Now it is balanced. Only by added number 3 or coefficient in front of magnesium. So the equation now is balanced. Okay? So that's it for today. Thank you for listening to me, dear student. Have a good day. See you, inshallah, next lesson.